looking for Fernandez Trailhead. We are out in the middle of nowhere on a logging road, headed in to meet some people at a lake, and of course late start as usual, and I've got a 4-hour hike apparently, and it's now 2:15 in the afternoon. So this is going to be interesting, and it's a spot I've never been to before. I'm not sure how hard this hike is going to be, but we got to find the trailhead first. This must be the place. Oh man. Well, I'm in the midst of a very hard hike. I'm about 45 minutes, maybe an hour into it. And from what I'm hearing, I got another 2 hours to go to get to this lake, Vandenberg Lake, something like that. I'll have to look at the name again. I keep forgetting the name. But yeah, it was a 3-hour drive up here, and I didn't think it was going to be quite this hot today too. It's nice and breezy, but this has been totally uphill, the whole thing. I came from, that's the trail behind me there. I've probably gone 700 feet straight up. Well, I've traveled a little over a mile and gained 700 feet, so is my hand shaking too or what? Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, we're headed up this way further, about to go over one of the ridges anyway, and there's a split in the trail, and then it's another 2 miles, and I don't know that I'm going to make it or not, so we're going to see what happens. It's a pretty rocky, sandy trail right now. Most of it was more wooded. I mean, I'm getting up into the elevations, I want to say almost 8,000 feet at this point. So again, that elevation kills me. I live at 300 feet. Drive up here 3 hours. Get out of the truck, put the pack on, and I'm at 7,000 feet, where the air is much thinner. So it's makes for a tough hike. But anyway, let me sign off for now and keep heading out. Got some nice views though. I mean, now I'm starting to get into some views. I mean, that's one of the reasons I kept going, was that if I'm going to stop and camp somewhere, I want to be able to see some of the mountains. You know, you can see, I don't know if you can see those peaks way out there, but that's how high up I'm getting. All right, back more in a little bit. Well, I am bushed. I made it up to the split here in the trail. Found a nice rock. So Vandenberg Lake down that way, Lillian Lake off this way. Can't beat the view from my rock here of the mountains and the clouds. And I don't mind huffing and puffing, because it's been a tough one. Like I said, I've come up about 700-800 feet in an hour's time, and only traveled about 1.5 miles or something like that. So I'm happy to get to this ridge here. I got about 27 pounds right now too on me. I tried to lighten up, and I think my original trip I was 35 pounds the first time I went out, and tried to cut back everything I could. Still ended up, well, this is supposed to be 3 days, or 2 nights, 3 days, so I got some food in there. I only got about 32 ounces of water that I put in my bladder. Got a bottle of Gatorade, and you know, because I was going to a lake, I knew I'd have water, so I really haven't drank much of the Gatorade and whatnot too, so hydration wise I'm okay still. But making it all the rest of the way, I don't know. Let me give you some shots here. The mountain peaks and valleys out there. There's a pretty craggy looking mountain over that way. And in the distance over here, nothing but hills and mountains. And my trail switches, it goes down this way, off to the right, drops down and back, and you can see it headed out that way. It's been quite fun. Nothing but mountains in that direction also. So the trail goes right here, up that way, according to the sign. So we shall see how far we get. Oh, uphill, more and more uphill. Oh man, this is the toughest one I've ever done. It's only like a 5-mile trail, but holy criminy. The elevation too. Get up so high in the air, God, it really does a number. Well, I don't know if the worst of it's over, because I'm in the downhill stretch here anyway, for the time being. Still pretty hot out today. It's kind of nice and breezy and everything, but back in Fresno it's like 102 today, so that means it's going to be warm up here too. Sorry about the winging around of the camera, but Not sure what. I don't want to stop and waste any time moving. But this is part of the Ansel Adams Wilderness. We're up against it, butts up against Yosemite. So this is the forest for sure. Quite the place. Onward. Be nice to see a lake. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some time frame on here on this video so you guys know how long I've been hiking in between shots here. But I think I'm gonna make it. I just checked my GPS. I don't know, 0.8 miles, so getting closer. You could actually see the lake on the GPS map, so that made me feel a lot better. Got a little downhill. Oh wow. Check this out. I'm just breaking into a meadow here. Of course the mosquitoes are loving it too, but looks like the trail is gonna pass right by this meadow. Give you an idea of what I'm thrashing through here. And I think I'm at 8,700 feet, somewhere in that neighborhood now. Oh boy. This has really been a tough one. And there, people I'm meeting are planning on going to another lake tomorrow, and I don't know. We're gonna make that one. Alright, hang on here. Okay, this is what I came out here for. Let me spin this around. Hold on to your hat. There you go. Monstrous cliff there. The meadow at the bottom. And the old sun is getting low and breaking through the trees there. Pretty neat place. That's why I wanted to do this. I know it's nothing like a place I've been before. This is some Yosemite type scenery here. Alright, gotta keep going though. This is some kind of trail. I'm telling you. All granite in here. Almost could have benefited from bringing both my trekking poles, I think. I'm glad I at least got the one. Wow. The elevation's killing me. I know, I've said it about 3 or 4 times, but I just realized I was hiking along and I grabbed my hydration tube and started taking a sip, and in the time it took me to get a drink, I just totally ran out of oxygen. I had to stop and take some deep breaths, just like I'm going to do now. But really, I mean, if you stop, that's why I'm like, you can hear me huffing and puffing, but it's trying to get oxygen, just because I'm not used to it. The trail's almost hard to follow in some sense. Right through them rocks. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Alright. I need both hands for this. How's that for a trail? Yeah, the old legs and ankles are feeling it now. A flat spot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. If I'd only known a couple hours ago that it kept going like this, I would have turned back. I mean, that doesn't look like much, but consider I just came up from all the way down there. It's like stair steps, but each one is brutal. Oh, but look at the view. I'll try to stop the heavy breathing for a second. Oh, man. Yeah, this was the last straw. I hope it's just around the corner here. Made it. I don't know if my friends are at this lake or if they went on, but I'm gonna find out here. I don't see anybody. Could be around the corner though.